Okay, first of all, is this agenda that was here tonight, is that an amended agenda?
I have no idea. Is it amended?
Is anyone knows if it's amended? Okay, because yesterday, an agenda was posted on the website, and,
Let me see, you have an agenda, let me see, you have something that's different?
yeah, I do. So this agenda has, let's see here. Under E, audit performed by Kim Turnley and Associates from January 1st of 2025 to July 9th of 2025.
This isn't the right agenda.
Is this not the right agenda?
No, now that he says that.
Okay,
But the one that was advertised, the one on the website, is the one that he's printed. I'll go print it.
okay.
What else,
This was the draft agenda, Mary.
what else do you have? That's
Okay,
not on there?
so,
No, anything else on there that's not, anything else on there that's not,
Well, this ain't right.
Not that I can see. Do we have a reason for the audit?
usually you have an audit, if there's a vacancy, a position costs.
So this is,
And the reason why-
and then
the
that
re- the
leads
re-
me to my next thing. So what is the status of the former manager and secretary?
That's something we'll talk about in the second session after the meeting.
Okay, so under B and C, are we, it says
I'm
motion
gonna
to
take
terminate.
motion, my recommendation, paragraph C is to table and go to executive session. That would be my recommendation.
Okay, so under A, my understanding is that these two individuals are not working for the township. Is
What
that
individuals?
the Ms. Carroll and Rosick?
I don't comment on public on things, but,
Secretary and manager.
right.
Am I wrong to think that?
Secretary quit
Secretary,
and the manager was suspended.
Manager was suspended.
with that. She abandoned her position.
So she quit.
Which one are you talking about? She abandoned her position.
Who abandoned her position?
Secretary walked out, quit.
Okay,
She didn't quit.
She
what's the word?
abandoned her position.
Abandoned her position.
It's illegal.
She quit.
Okay, go ahead, what else you have?
Okay.
I'll talk to the exec session.
Okay, the next thing is, I'm looking at the bill pay list, and I see KLT construction at 5750 for roughly a month.
Okay?
I see S&B landscaping, $4,000, roughly a month. That's not including all of the labor.
You said S&G landscaping?
S&B, well, I don't know who S&B is, it's S&B that does. Anyway, so that's not including all of the labor, of the township workers. That's not including material, that's not including, the oversight of the engineers on these various projects that are being done out there by the road crew. And what I'm basically getting at, is there a point where somebody up here at the board looks at this and says, is this financially, is this good to do? Or should we be hiring an outside firm to do some of these jobs? Like Airport Road, somebody who knows how to do it, get it done in a timely fashion where they're not renting equipment, costing the township extra money in rental equipment, and at the same time, while they're.
I want to know what the bid would have been to be done.
Please tell her to be quiet during my public comment. And then the next thing is while they're on Airport Road working, we're paying somebody else to cut grass. So we're actually losing money on the back end of it too. Because our road crew could be doing that job. Everyone's shaking their head. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
I think the project on Airport Road proficient, I thought it was done under the budget, we had prices from the engineer, which they're normally inflated, we did talk about. The only criticism I have is we need to start quantifying the dollars we spent with labor. I know it comes out of liquid fuels, but it's still money. I think they did a nice job, I went by there a couple of days.
Did we have any bids from any outside companies on that job?
We had an estimate
Yep.
of what it would cost to put it up.
Engineer.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're getting close to your time up.
And how much money was that different than what we had with the road crew?
Significant below what the engineer put
Give
together.
me a ballpark dollar.
I'm an old guy, Kevin, I don't remember all the details.
Is it over 4,000, less than 4,000?
Oh, he's saying over 4,000.
Way, way,
Way over.
it's significant into the double.
In all honesty, I think we do, TJ and I talked about it, I talked to Kenny about it, when we perform using our road crew, we are significantly under anything we have to go out to bid because of the
It was more
prevailing
than
wage.
double without the advertising, the bid
Yeah,
opening.
which is significantly higher than what they are.
How about
I can't change it,
how-
he doesn't
We're
like.
close here, we're past our
In,
time.
in the bid, how about time-wise? Getting someone to do it from outside, does it save us time? Does it save the public time in that road being closed?
No,
I think he
Put it out
juggles
the
a
bid,
lot of
actually,
balls,
it's
you know,
60.
it's in construction.
it's 60 to 90 days to get some on the bid.
Yeah, sometimes you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you gotta do 3 or 2 before 3, cause something changed, we got a rainfall, we got this, got.
When you put out the
So
bid, you have
I'm
to
comfortable with what he
put
does, there's only a
advertisement,
couple of things we need to correct,
award it.
and I don't think I honestly don't think we're doing a bad job, or he's not doing a bad job.
Okay. The next thing is the plaque. What's going on with
And
the plaque?
the police officer would be your best person to talk
Yeah.
to, they haven't
So-
given us a report yet.
Okay,
Officer Rocky was- I'm sorry, Henson, right? Rocky Henson?
Yes.
He was here with me for 5 hours the other day looking at the camera. He has something to complete, he interviewed all of the road crew when they last saw the plaque. He interviewed some staff, yeah, so right now, we don't have an answer on what they're,
do we have a time limit of when, a time?
you'd have to ask the police officer. Rocky was doing an investigation, he spent an entire day here. He started with John and Larry, and then he ended
Chief
with
Harris
me
is
at the end of the
notified
day.
Friday morning, I called him myself, gave him, he wanted access to the cameras. I made, Mary Ann was the contact, and as Michelle said, a police officer did come in later that day, I was not here, but the
When I came
investigation's in motion.
when I came at noon, Rocky was already here. Rocky spent the entire day, interviewed the road
Yeah.
crew. I think he called Albert himself on the phone while I was here. And he's trying to get a timeline of when it was last seen. Fortunately, you had a, picture of my car here at night
I
on
did.
Facebook, so,
Yes.
we could see that the plaque was on the wall at that time, so we
Yes.
got it past it is a bit odd that you do that, but,
You
that
think it's
is
odd that you're
helpful in
here
this
at 8
particular-
o'clock on a Friday night? No? You
No,
don't think that's odd?
I don't.
No?
If you check that
Shaking your
June
head.
22nd, when you took the picture of my car, it was, draft agenda day. I do have a full-time job. Fridays, I do the agendas on the day before the meeting.
All right.
But
Okay.
just because you think it's odd,
Yeah, we're, okay. Time's up. Kevin, one last, 10 seconds, anything else?
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
we're
Okay.
at 10 minutes. I got
So,
stuff to
so
do.
the agenda that just was handed to me,
Is the one online.
that's the one online?
So apparently Larry decided to copy the agendas today, he copied your draft. So
Alright.
that's what happened
So-
today. The one that is online, she just printed it off of our website, it's the same one on the door.
In the-
Larry offered to help Mary Ann today, he said, I'll copy the agenda, he
I
copied his
claim
draft.
technological incompetence.
So the one you were just handed is the one that was online, the one that's on the door.
Sorry.
It had an additional item of the Kinturn.
All right.
Do we know if that's the only item that's different?
Well, this is
Because
the
I was-
one that's been advertised, the one that's on the door and the one that is on the website. Larry copied his draft and put it on the table.
All
I'll
right.
have to go back and think.
Only people that saw the draft are here.